What's up, you guys? Shamar here. How has your life been? I haven't seen you guys in like 2 weeks, which is entirely my fault. You may or may not know that I was in a musical last week, and that took up so much of my time. Sometimes I wouldn't get home until it was like 11, and one time 1 in the freaking morning. So there was no time for me to film whatsoever, but I'm here, and I'm glad I'm back. Today I'll be answering your guys' questions, if I can figure out how to open this laptop. Basically, I texted some of you and messaged some of you and whatever, and I asked for questions, just any and every question you could think of. And I'm going to be answering them today. So starting off with the first one. What is your Starbucks order? Now I know it's weird, but I've fallen in love with it ever since I found it on the secret Starbucks menu. It's the butterbeer Starbucks, and I didn't think it would be good, but oh my gosh, it is beautiful. It's the most beautiful thing I've ever tasted in my entire life. What if Pinocchio said his nose would grow? Would it grow? Oh gosh. Because if it didn't, then it was a lie, so then it would, but if it would, then it wasn't a lie, so it would, but if... What do you want to do with your life? I want to grow old, live a nice, long life, probably by myself, Netflix, some good food. How do you pick your friends? It's pretty simple criteria. Are you honest? Are you loyal? Can you feed me? Who was the last person you talked to before going to bed last night? That's an interesting story. Do you want a tattoo? If so, what are some ideas? Actually, I do want a lot of tattoos. Basically, most of them are going to be quotes. If anything else, it'll be something just everything has to be meaningful. That's my only thing. Why did you start making YouTube videos? Basically, with me, 2 of my favorite things are writing and anything around photography and videography. So when you put those together, you basically get YouTube. And I just love expressing myself through YouTube, so that's probably why I started in the first place anyway. Actually, if you go far back, I think another reason I started was because I like expressing my ideas and my thoughts, which is one of my favorite things in the world. And my first video was something on racism, though I don't remember what I said. I'll have to go back, but I think just expressing myself through it, through writing and through making videos, I just love doing that. Have you ever wanted someone you couldn't have? Why are you so passionate about theater? The way theater works is I can somehow become a different person and just figure out how they would deal with certain situations and just become them for a little bit. And sometimes the easiest way for me to deal with life is becoming a different person. If I can pretend to be someone else, then it eases me, I guess. Sometimes I just need a break from reality. How are your experiences as an understudy for Little Shop of Horrors? Like I said earlier, last week I was in a musical called Little Shop of Horrors, and if you haven't seen it or know anything about it, I'll be posting about that later. But I got cast as understudy to lead role, Seymour, and it was a really fun musical. It was really intriguing to learn about theater and acting and more about all of that. It was really fun, except for the person I was understudying for. He's a really cool guy and really nice sometimes, but it was just really awkward and irritating to work with him, and I don't know, it was... Next question. Do you follow your head or your heart? Heart. Can you commit to one person? Heck yeah. If there's someone that I truly love and I'm going to be with them, I'm going to be with them. What's the sense of being in a relationship if you aren't going to be with them? Which is one thing that frustrates me about relationships nowadays, because most of them are just really frail and they just have to deal with teen angst and hormones. I just think if you're going to be in a relationship, be in that relationship. Don't throw yourself into a relationship if it's just going to be lust and hormones and whatever else it is that teens like nowadays. Because a relationship should be real. That's the reason you're in the relationship. Are you good at hiding your feelings? Well, I did for the last 3 months of my life, so yeah. Do you care if people talk badly about you? Nope, not really. If talking bad about me is what makes you happy, then I'm all about making you happy. Go ahead, have your fun, because I really don't care. Do you think anyone hates you? Most likely. Have your pants ever fallen down in public? This question is actually pretty interesting because there's actually a story behind this, because yes, my pants have fallen down in public. Alrighty, gather around kids story time. Okay, so in the 9th grade, my friends and I were sitting at a lunch table. One, we didn't usually sit at, but all of our friends weren't there, so we had to find another place to sit. We were sitting with a group of people that we'd never met before, and it was really awkward. So they were playing Truth or Dare, and we decided to jump in because, you know, what the heck. So we were going around in a circle and we were playing the game, and it got to me, and they were like, Truth or Dare? And with me, I'm always the dare kind of person because truth is really boring unless I'm tired or whatever. I'll usually do a dare because it's fun. So I chose dare. And they dared me to run around the table 10 times. And they told me to scream something. I wasn't sure. I don't remember what it was. But they told me to scream something and run around the table 10 times with my pants down. Now, like I said, I'm not one to back down from a dare. So obviously, I did it. So I pulled my pants down. And obviously I had something under there. And I ran around the table 10 times screaming it with my pants down. God, I love high school. What was the most painfully awkward experience of your life? I think I just told you. It was either that or the time where I was giving a speech in front of a group of people and I had my note cards all nicely stacked and even and everything, and as I was giving the speech, for some reason my hands decided to stop working and I dropped all the note cards and they just fell right there. So I think I was on like the first or second point, but when I picked it back up, I was on like the last point. I was already concluding my speech. I was like, oh, okay, so bye. And that is all the questions that I have for you guys today. Thank you so much to everyone who sent it to me. Obviously, I couldn't get to all of them because for the first time in my life, I actually got a lot of questions and it was so weird. But anyway, thank you to the guys who sent me the questions. I really, really appreciate it. I'll be doing another one of these soon in the future because I love doing Q&As. They're really fun. So if you enjoyed this video, give it a big ol' like. Leave a comment for anything that you want to see in the future, some questions. Subscribe if you haven't already because that'd be great. And I will see you guys later. And as always, bye.